Hello, everyone. Sorry
Caden wouldn't
to
complain
be
about
so
seeing
late.
a basilisk on the phone, would you, Caden?
Sorry to be so late. I've been dealing with mom's stresses.
All day.
And I had waited to be able to go out with my husband. And yeah, basically, he says all day I had other things going on. I might have been able to stream earlier, kind of while I did everything else, but I wanted to wait for my husband so we could do the Halloween event together. And as soon as we could have possibly done it together, I had mom's stresses start piling up. And hopefully we've got things taken care of. We will see. I've got them as much taken care of as I can for right now, and just kind of got to wait and see what happens. So, my husband kind of has the phone, so if I'm not saying hi,
I'm watching.
You know why.
You can actually hear me this time. I don't have a cotton gauze in my mouth and the wisdom tooth healed.
He heals pretty quick.
Really quick.
And it seems even quicker. He heals quick for a regular person, and all but his son in our house heals slow, and so it makes it seem...
He heals fast.
I said all but his son.
Oh, okay.
I guess you're not his son?
Okay.
I said all but his son in our house heals slow. Anyway, so it makes it seem even faster with how
Caden
fast
got
he
the
heals.
Jensen gene.
Huh?
Caden got the Jensen genes.
And I get that. Well, yeah, got the Jensen genes, but also didn't get the EDS gene because he's not my son. There's no guarantee that the Jensen
I didn't get it
genes
spun for you.
would have made it.
Pumpkin juice.
Would have been able to override the...
There's your port game. Why does it do this every time I spin that one?
So, anyway, but I wanted to do the Halloween event with Brett specifically. Just because, first of all, it increases chances if you go in with more than one person. And if my person would move, he might be able to fill me up with more spell energy. Now we're moving.
You're going a little too fast.
Well,
black screen of death.
I also have a person behind me, Brett.
I'm sorry. I'm getting frustrated with black.
There's another area we can get them before we head in the fortress.
Yeah, right up here.
I was forgetting where I had to go to hit the fortress. I just thought I had to go.
And I hope I have enough. I have 68 spell energy.
Oh, you need more? Okay, I guess.
I only have 68, and every time I've gone from where my stupid phone was black.
Dad, that's bright. Let's see. Has anybody... You back. That was the last one you said.
Then they aren't on right now. So that... And some of them will watch it later and whatever, so we're fine. We'll just keep streaming. And people join in later on. Sometimes it takes YouTube forever to notify that, hey, she went live. So we will see. I know at least one person has not been feeling good lately. And I'm sorry, and I hope they get better really, really, really quickly if they end up watching this. I know I've told them otherwise, but still. I know it's never fun to be sick and to not feel good, so. So I guess we're going around one more time.
Yeah, if I don't get the black screen of death every time I try.
Part of me is wondering if we should go up the other way and go past all those inns there.
Is your Wi-Fi on, Dad?
It's off.
There's no Wi-Fi there anyway, Caden, where it's sitting. Or else mine would jump on, and mine hasn't jumped on there. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So I don't know what's going on there because it's his phone and not my phone. Does that make sense? It
Okay.
doesn't seem to affect my phone at all. So it's either just a complete fluke or something's up with the programming on that one in for him. And I can't catch it because it's his phone and not mine. So anyway, Halloween event. We have a number of things we need to try and catch in the fortress. We do need to use at least some dark arts runestones in the fortress. I got told that anything from Runes Chamber 4 on may turn into the Basilisk Chamber. I've also heard of people finishing it with 3 battles total in that chain. Yeah, 3 battles total in the fortress. So we shall see. I don't know what exactly we're going to encounter when we start going in. As I said, I kind of waited for my husband to be able to go in. And what I do know is from people I trust. So that's what I know right now. I have heard you can beat it on your own. Oh, another thing I did have someone tell me. The Basilisk is an elite foe.
Sky.
Yeah?
Steph said it's a spec chamber, special 6 chamber up top. Special up top.
Yeah, it'll say it.
Okay.
That's what it said. It'll say what chamber has it in. That's what I read on the news. On the thing, I was wondering because when it came across Halloween event, it said it'll tell you in the chamber.
I've heard anywhere from. I'm just saying what I said, or what I understand. So okay, we will look when we go in and see exactly what's meant by that. So it may be that there's a special chamber when you go in Runes Chamber. There's a special chamber you can go into. I'm not sure. I don't know exactly how that works. Well, I'll see. You'll see as I see it. Unless Steph decides to tell us. So, back to what I was saying. In case people who don't know it are listening. I have heard the Basilisk is an elite foe. So if you are after, and that is an achievement, is to get elite foes. How did that do?
I got 91 out of 95. So
Okay. Is an elite foe, and that's an achievement. So, going in, the more times you go in the chamber, even if you have completed it, works towards that achievement. And if I remember right, that achievement the reward for it is pretty decent. So, we will...
She says... the stream dropped. She said a whole lot.
Stream's dropping a lot.
No.
No.
I said she said a whole lot.
That's what I'm saying. She's saying the stream's dropping a whole lot.
No.
She's a lot, commenting a lot. She's making a lot of comments right now, sweetie.
Is that what she's saying?
No, she just said red books for that achievement.
Oh, the red books there's a lot of red books for that achievement. I see what the allot is too. I'm sorry, I was trying to follow without the phone near me, and all I heard was she said a lot, so I didn't know what the allot was to, especially knowing that the commenting is behind, and so,
Okay.
yeah, and that many people are bound. One of the bottlenecks is red books, so it's really worth it to get that achievement done. So she knows I like her commenting a lot. And that's why I was lost when Pratt started saying it, that she said she was commenting a lot. Okay, now I get to take over my phone. Take my glasses off because I don't have my bifocals.
Oh yeah, harrowing Halloween chamber. It did have one say harrowing Halloween chamber.
Okay, I'll go in just a minute. Oh wait, I want to drop a...
That's what I just did.
One of my last two brew reviews.
Halloween Chambers chamber recommended.
Okay, I'm in. I'm going in. You ready?
I'm gonna push the green stone and.
Which one did you push?
Pushed 4.
4? Okay. He pushed 4 so I can use 1. Or he chose 4 so I can use 1. That way when he runs out of his 4s and 3s, I can start using... Okay, you going after the basilisk or me?
Yeah, I'll go after the basilisk. Wow, that thing is mean looking. What the?
That's what I've heard, is it's not that hard to...
Common Dark Witch. That was quick.
Okay, you don't need to use the high levels. I got the basilisk with level 1 stones. Thank you, staff.
Are we good again?
Yep. I would use level 1 stones then.
I just clicked on the first one I could click on.
Okay.
Wait, what? Dad.
What?
One of the Avengers was almost a vice president of the United States at Endgame. James
Who said?
Early.
I believe that. Two foes. You going off the basilisk this time? There's 2 of them. Already engaged. I went after the wrong one.
Sorry. I figured since there were 2 of them and I'm the strongest against them. 16.
Nocturnally.
12. I might have to.
By yourself.
Isn't he ugly? Yeah. We'll see if Brett made it in.
No, I did not.
Brett's
You're
in
by
his,
yourself. I don't know you had clicked on it when it was still going through the thing, sweetie.
Sorry. So now you'll get to see what happens when you go by yourself.
How many basilisks do you have to get?
Yeah, I would say the basilisks
Are easy.
are kind of ugly, but did we expect anything different? Brett's asking something, so I'm gonna come check.
What?
3 dark witches is what I still need.
Are we on the same page this time? Are you going to jump in the same time I do? Really? It shows you in here with me. I don't know what's going on.
I had heard it was going to be blind. So I was expecting that. I'll go after the 3-star.
Hope I went after the right one then.
It does make you feel bad for Harry, because this is what he would have seen.
So much better looking in the movie. Harrowing Halloween. Six Foes.
That's a good sign if it's exposed, because... I'll go after this one just because I'm ahead of him on them. What was she even casting?
I'm going to claim in the special.
Okay.
Leveled up too. Just green. Dark Arts Ruined Stone. Another Dark Arts Ruined Stone.
Wrong one. But that's okay.
Really? Not the one I was going after either. official.
So I don't know what Caden's playing or watching.
The Dark Ministry officials. I need one more Dark Ministry official.
Okay, you want me to... Let's see, I'll come and go in for a minute with you. That's fine. You ready?
I'm going to click on the ruin stone, yeah. I need the Dark Ministry official, and I can move on to the next one.
There is no next one.
Ah! So you place the basilisk, you just...
There isn't place, you're just fighting. I'll go after the 30.
This is kind of a wimpy
We're going to have to go in again. But we're getting a lot for it.
Harrowing Halloween Chamber. Here we go again. Last call for free Doritos. I don't care.
Who said that?
Taco Bell.
Okay, you want the one up top.
Yep. One on bottom. Okay, you just took. No, that's not the one I want. I want the one you took.
The Dark Ministry official?
I need the Dark Ministry, not the Dark Witch.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So I'm going to have to go in again because there's not you.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I misunderstood. Because I know that was what I could have sworn that's what I needed and what you need more of. So I was like, okay. I was just trying to help out.
It's okay.
By leaving the right one. I'll know next time.
Go again.
There you are.
Very bottom. Two of them here.
Her wand movements. Yeah. This is supposed to be Bella. I almost bet. If you look at the way her wrist moves around and everything, there's only one person who acted like that, and that was Bellatrix. Gonna go see in the registry.
Experiment complete. Harrowing Halloween.
Because I wanted to see, I kept getting that book and I wanted to see if it, what would happen if I did that. So, okay.
Which one do I have to play as all the triple ones? Do you want to go in it again or not?
Yeah, I'm just trying to use my port keys while Barufia's is on. Okay. I want to
I like the
experiment.
Nocturnally. I'm getting a lot of the Nocturnally signs. And we got enough of these ruin stones.
I'm just seeing what happens so that people know. Interesting.
Interesting.
Did anything else show up?
I don't know. This common acromantia is low enough level. I figure I could take it out.
Okay.
This almost looks like the forest chamber background. And no. Acro. That's all that's here.
Okay, so now you guys know what happens if you don't use a dark arts runestone. If even one of you doesn't.
No poo, really. That's all I got. Let's try the Halloween chamber again.
Hell yeah, it did give dark arts XP.
17.
Forest chamber background. I was just curious what type of things it would give out. I'll go after 32. So if you're after the elite achievement, you're going to want to only drop dark arts.
Extendable ears.
So while he's doing that, I'm going to come over here and just show
good?
you guys for just a minute.
Or not.
Right there. You can see this one. Yes. You won't get the new Dark Arts enemies without the Dark Arts stone, but you can still grab Dark Arts XP. Yep. But another thing is are you trying to level up your Dark Arts XP? I've tried to keep all my XPs low. I'll go after the basilisk. All my XP low because to get lower level rune stones for use. So but where I want those red books, I'll just yeah.
Magic is might statue. Again?
Sure.
One more time, and then I think I'm going to call it for the night. We can do some more tomorrow. I still got to get home and cook Kate and I and you a hamburger.
And one thing about it is, one thing about it, it looks like I was right in that they didn't make it so hard that you could not beat this on your own. I'll go after 30. You sure you don't want to go after one more where it's that
Yeah, we can go
quick?
after one more.
I mean, it's going to take like one or two casts each is all.
We can go after one or two more. I don't care. This is easy. This is the easiest fortresses I've ever been in. Sorry, but...
It really is. It's taking one or two casts is all.
I mean, I thought the chamber that just ruins chamber 1 was easy, but these are easy.
And it's giving a lot of just general challenge things.
Yep. Magic is might statue again.
That's what I'm liking is
Going in again.
the possibility of moving those up. So I may come tomorrow because I have a lot more rune stones.
You have way more rune stones than...
Okay, which one do you want?
I don't even know what's here yet. I've still got the... Yeah, on my screen. I'll take the bath this time.
Because I have 7 to 8 minutes left on my refuse. If this ministry official will let me cast a spell.
I know, that's how I felt about the basilisk, too.
But yeah, where I'm just after the drops now, I can go in with
That's all I'm after is the drops.
tomorrow. With all my, with a bunch of my extras and get
Yeah, I have
drops.
134 135 of these stones right here.
135. I don't think
35.
so. I could see 35. I only started with 101 of the level 1s. So what I can do is before he goes to work tomorrow, make sure I know how many he has, and maybe just go grind. I'm not complaining, because if you were just starting, this would be perfect. You wouldn't feel overwhelmed or anything else. And I think trying to adjust it to where it adjusted to your level would just be too difficult.
Left on the roof wheels.
I'll see when we get in. Which one are you taking? 4 minutes. Come on there.
Stone. Oh, good, I got the right stone. Clicked on the light brown one for a minute, like, ah!
That is the nice thing about the feather. I'll take the 2-star.
Uno poo, that's all I got. I got 2 minutes. Let's go. Boom.
Because I didn't realize you ran out, and so I saw you in there, and so I clicked, and then I'll take the 2-star again. I think we have one more.
put mine down before yours, so mine may be on.
If so, I'm sorry.
You take the best. I'll take the common dark ministry official.
So I saw someone earlier on one of the Facebook groups I'm part of said, you have a horror and a magizoologist, and you go in and you end up with a werewolf and a dark wizard. Who goes after what? And I was like, well, in my case, I'm taking the werewolf because, but otherwise it depends. Let's see where we're at. We're at 11 and 6, and I need, I think, 14 and 15. We will see. 14? 15, I was right.
I'm going to Pogo.
I went in and it claimed I went something wrong. Really? Anyway. Brew some more of those. Now I actually, next time I believe, yep, I've got stuff for 2 strong ones. Trying to fill things back up. So the one thing that was said is, do you let each person take the one that they are best at, or do you let the one take the one that they're best at and the other one wonder what that achievement was for. They said they were going to have it for all of them that you could tell, but I can't see. Oh, I bet that's the one we just got. Oh, there's the one we just got. Okay.
two people in authentic travel bench. How much charge did you have, Caden? What? No, but I got 85%. Caden's tired.
Thank you. I was trying to check. You could tell.
What?
The rewards from that chamber are either tricks or treats. Yes, thanks. I didn't necessarily notice, but that's cool.
Okay.
I have been getting books from them. And just looking at the others, there's still enough that could help out a lot. So I think we're going to stop because they want to go home. And I've completed everything. I may go live earlier tomorrow, depending on what's going on with kids and everything.